there are 40 children in a hall. In the hall, each boy is given 1 balloon and each girl is given 3 balloons. The children are given 74 balloons in total. Part A, how many girls are there in the hall? Part B, how many boys are there in the hall? Now to do this, of course, we can employ the guess and check method, but it's faster if you can learn the assumption method, and that's what we're going to discuss in this question. Okay, now since we want to know how many girls are there for part A, we assume the opposite. So that's always step 1, right? Whatever you want, you assume the opposite. So in this case, I want a number of girls, so what we do is we assume all 40 children are boys. Okay, of course it's not real, huh? There are a mixture of boys and girls, but what we're doing is just imagining all the 40 to be boys. Okay, second step, new total. If all 40 are boys, what is the new total number of balloons then? That will be 40 multiplied by 1. Okay, so this is 40 balloons. Third step, we then find the difference in the total. We know in actual fact, right, there's 74 balloons in total. So what's the difference between 74 and 40? That difference is 34, which we need to make it up by putting in the actual number of girls. Okay, now how do we do that? We go to step number 4, where we find the difference in each. Okay, what does this mean? The difference between a girl's and a boy's balloon is 3 minus 1, which is 2. Alright, now what does this mean? This means that for every boy, if you replace this boy with the girl, okay, you are able to achieve 2 more balloons. And bear in mind, we need to achieve a total difference of 34 balloons. So how many girls or how many boys here must you replace with girls? That is the final step, which will allow us to solve this question. Number of girls, 34 divided by 2. We take this big difference, divide by the smaller one. Why do we do that? Again, I repeat this. You have a boy here, and if you replace this boy with a girl, you will get 2 more balloons. But remember, you cannot just have 2 more balloons. You need 34 more balloons to achieve the actual number of 74 balloons. Okay, so 34 divided by 2 is actually 17 girls, which is our final answer for this question. So you need to replace 17 boys with 17 girls, and that is how we can achieve the actual number of balloons. Part A is done, friends. Now for part B, how many boys are there in the hall? Now if there are 17 girls, the number of boys is pretty easy to find. This will just be 40, take away 17, 23 boys. Alright, now let's do a quick check whether our answers are correct. So how do we do that check? If there are 23 boys, the number of balloons they will get, this is a check step, will be 23 times 1, that is 23 balloons. If there are 17 girls, 17 multiplied by 3 will give us 51. Alright, and if you add this up, indeed you will get the actual number of total balloons, which is 74 balloons. Final answer for part B, 23 boys. Final answer for part A, 17 girls.